Okay, here we go. Is it live? Can anyone hear me? Testing, can anyone hear me? No? No, we're not live. No one's appearing. Are we on? No one's watching. Well, we only get 6 or 7 viewers anyway, so that's okay. Well, I think we're live. Someone hit the button or something. Are we on? Someone give me a thumbs up or something. Okay, I think we're watching. Someone wave? Give me a thumbs up so I know it's working. Okay, there we go. Okay, once again, it's just me tonight. My cohort is late, but that's okay, I guess. He might show up. That's okay. So, live show again tonight. Okay, so guys, once again, we're being sponsored here by Jim Swanson, Realtor. Make sure you share this. Yeah, we want to thank him. I don't get the money. Once again, he's just giving the money to the food shelf, and we want to help our neighbors out. I guess, we only get 6 or 7 viewers every episode, and he's giving money to the food shelf. I know I donated some milk the other day, went into Wisconsin, gave some milk to the food shelf, because I think they're dumping milk, right? You guys know that for sure. And I left a little note to myself to put the do not disturb option on my phone, and once again, I failed in my procrastination to get another guest. We've had great. Last week was super guests, but I'm worried about. They're like Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock, top-notch guests. Last week, I think people are afraid now because you don't want to go after those two guys because they're like Woodstock. But I'm trying to get Coach B, Brevitz, because you guys would love him. I know it's the NFL draft, but he coaches professional women's football. And if you're watching Coach B, we should have you on. And you can talk about professional women's football. He'd be a good person. I keep forgetting to get a hold of him. And then a woman, you guys all know and love her. I just haven't gotten a hold of her yet, but we're going to get a hold of her, and you guys are going to love her. So there's other people I just have not gotten yet, but we have a lively show tonight. I don't know if the it's like Ghost Boy from 3 Men and a Baby here. You guys remember that about 30 years ago? Remember that scene? Oh yeah, now he shows up. Come on in. Scott, come on in. Yeah, he's here, so come on in.
I'm a little late again, but not too bad.
I had a big project.
I didn't have time to put some pants on.
Oh, you had a big project there.
Yeah, we did a project.
Landscaping, I saw that.
Yeah, a little patio for
No, that's a good deal.
a really nice couple out north of town, and she's one of the people that work for the Kazis out there, and I think she's at the mine.
And you do a lot of landscaping, and so our friends need landscaping,
I like smaller jobs, I just got a Bobcat and a little dump trailer.
But it looked really good.
It looked
really good, very
good.
She
liked it.
Flagstone.
Yeah, kind of a flagstone, a real natural, kind of expensive though. It looks like a Casota or some kind of a Chilton or something. I don't know from a
very beautiful.
Yeah, saw cut.
Was your son helping you out?
He helped a day. Excuse me, and then his back went bad, so he kind of ended it.
How old is he again?
He's 14.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get him in that Bobcat pretty quick because
He would do backs go bad at 14. I don't know.
Well, I think it was what's that game? Fortnite back he had.
It usually takes 2 weeks to play.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Because this is real life stuff.
Okay.
There's a picture of it on Facebook.
Okay. Well, no, yeah, he's a good kid out at Oakland Junior High. And we'll talk about schooling a little bit later on in the show. So we have
that has been canceled for the rest of the year.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that a little bit. So
put this up here So it looks like I have pants on.
Yeah, sure. Well, you're working all day,
There
so.
you go.
And
We
one
have
thing,
TP
I've
there.
been walking around a lot,
Hi,
and
Megan.
and when I walk around, I see all sorts of bumper stickers, and I don't know. I'm tired of bumper stickers, and I guess it's the whole. Oh, one thing I did too, you guys. I've been taking luxurious baths, and when I was at the Walmart, I got some of this Dr. Teal's Calm and Serenity Pure Epsom salt, and this really calms.
good.
Well, it calms me down.
I see.
Well, yeah, take a whiff of that.
Wow.
I recommend
You put it in
getting
the
some of
tub?
that. You put it in the tub, and
You have a tub?
upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have a real small. Yeah, well, yeah, you put it in the tub.
Does it foam up and everything like,
Not
bubble
really.
bath?
Well, before I do every show, I take a luxurious bath, and it calms me down before
I
each
haven't taken a
show.
bath in years. Do you
Wow.
take baths?
Sometimes.
That's like
Wow.
displacement when you get into the water. It goes way up.
Well, most of it goes out on the floor. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I only put a little bit, and then when I get in there, watch.
Do you like look at yourself?
Well,
in the
as you
bath?
can see, it's leaking through when I get in there. So, but anyway, what was I talking about? So I go around and I see all sorts of obnoxious bumper stickers over there. Well, hold it up there. Where the heck is Wall Drug? And I just went online and I ordered a case of these stickers. Where the heck is Wall Drug? And you guys, you didn't hear me, but if don't rat me out, but if I see questionable bumper stickers, I'm gonna cover them up with the where the heck is Wall Drug bumper stickers. But don't rat me out on that, guys, because I don't know. If you're like me, you've had enough of the politics and right, left, leaning, and there you go.
Is there Epsons on there?
I don't know. I don't know what that.
Well, when I drove through there several years ago, it was like somebody said, "Man, it's a little over."
Well, one free per family. If you stop in, they'll get you one, but it's one per family. And there you go. So there you go. Now, moving on. Let's get this out.
How many people have bumper stickers in their house that haven't been stuck on anything? This thing's still got the backing on it.
Well, I know I didn't want to put it on, but you can go out there, you guys.
That needs to be stuck on something.
Well,
Huh?
well, yeah, I ordered a case of them, or else maybe I'll go out there next week or something. Yeah.
It's got some oily stuff or whatever.
Well, I don't know what's on there.
Anyway,
It's cool what that is.
it's all good.
And so, I gotta start marking this off here.
Yeah. There you go.
Hold on, I'm way behind.
Wall Drug.
My Wall Drug, got that. My logbook's are way behind, like a Del Reeves song. Now, moving on. Now, when you guys are at home under quarantine, you may have issues with household things. An issue I had was with my Ninja blender. It was not working. And these are really expensive, and I had a lot of work done on my home, and I got the mansion, and I got the Menards box, and so I went on YouTube, and this light was blinking here. This light, I'm not going to pick it up because I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up, but I went to an unbiased YouTube source. It was unbiased. There was no bias, right-leaning or left-leaning.
Yes.
It was unbiased, and I got it to work. So we're going to use the Ninja blender, and we're going to make ourselves a little drink here.
Well, notice the unbiased is not red or blue.
Red or blue.
It's blackish gray.
And we're going to make
Whatever that
ourselves a little drink here. I got a couple solo cups here.
Red Solo cup.
Red solo cups here. Hopefully I can get it to work. And one thing, you guys, when you have a Ninja blender, about 50% of the time when you're cleaning these things, you're going to cut yourself.
It's like a razor.
No, these things are, careful.
Holy.
Careful, because you're going to cut yourself.
Man.
50% of the time. Now, and make sure when you're using the Ninja.
I'm looking here, our names aren't on the Red Solo cup.
Well, yeah, so,
What if we get it mixed up with the COVID?
Well,
You
that's
should have names
grab. Well, I think
Here, I'll put yours there.
I think
Mine here.
Well, here.
There's the.
This is permanent,
right,
so put your name
all
on
right,
it.
I'll write Scott on this
That's
one.
what I have that for.
I'll write Scott.
So now I'm going to press the button and notice that's solid. It's not blinking anymore.
And the mansion.
Yes. So what we're going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is, and we're just going to make a low carb shake.
Wow.
First thing I'm going to do is
He's got ice, man.
ice.
So we're really gonna do this?
Yes,
Make it?
yes.
Does it work? I thought it didn't work.
Oh no, because I fixed it.
Well, how'd you fix it?
Well, what I did is I went on the unbiased, not right leaning, not left leaning. Hopefully it'll see it's okay. So, but we're gonna turn
red
it back.
cup, so that's a
Yes,
little,
and
that kind of gives it away.
Well,
like
a little bit. Okay, so no, it's gonna.
Plugged in?
Yeah, see, it's working there.
Oh, there's the light. Yeah.
So, we're going to see. The deal is, what I did is on the bottom here, there's a lip on here, and it's thin plastic, and that broke off. And so what I found out was, right in here, I had to take a plastic right here. See that?
Oh yeah.
And I'm sorry I can't lift
Looks like a
this
fork
up.
tip. Is that a fork tip?
Yes. And I'm afraid if I start moving it around, it's not going to work. But
and while Murphy's
yes, because I know that, right? And so I turned it on here, and it broke off.
That's cheap.
Yes, it's cheap.
I mean,
You'll
for
see right here, it's
that's
just
got like prison razor fence thing inside.
yes,
there.
there's
That's
just
cheap.
thin plastic. But I'm afraid to test run it. But and so basically, when I turned it like this, it broke off.
So what do? Put the ice in, then you.
Well, yeah,
hit the
and
button?
so I'm going to put everything in here first, but it broke off, and so I found out on this unbiased YouTube source. It's kind of like science or whatever.
Right.
You want to go to an unbiased YouTube source.
Well, then you'll get the real.
You'll
answer.
get the real answer.
Not
And
some
so,
opinion.
not unopinion, unbiased.
Right. There you go.
And so, that.
And it is the ninja.
Look, these things are really expensive, but I use the Menards box. This thing is over $100. Now,
This is for old people too. Look at the big letters.
no, I know.
Power.
And I don't need glasses. So we're going to put the ice in there first.
How do you know how much you put in?
No, I don't know.
Well, yes,
That's
maybe.
a tray.
Is that chocolate milk?
Yeah.
So we're having like a chocolate thing?
You'll see. That's just a tray. And then
Oh,
we're going to
man.
put this here.
We're gonna have
And
like a
then,
smoothie.
yes, well, it's kind of, and then we're going to put low-fat chocolate milk in there.
Oh, with high fat
Well, here,
cream I
Scott,
see over there.
you dump the,
How much?
well, just put the whole thing in there.
No way.
Yeah, put it all on.
Come on.
Yeah.
It'll be too light. Are you sure?
Yeah, and there's only one carb per serving. So
I can't throw
you
this.
put the whole thing in there?
Are you sure?
All of it in there.
Oh.
Put the cap back on and get
All right,
running.
I'll put it over here. Well, yeah.
Now, for fun,
You can throw shit, stuff in your own house, but I can't.
well,
Vanilla.
vanilla.
There you go.
There's a little bit of vanilla. I like a little bit of vanilla, but we're not going to toss.
Now, is this going to be like real smooth, like a malt or a shaker?
Well, you'll see what happened with the Ninja.
Oh, God, this
And
thing's
if
going to
you
blow
want,
up all over us, ain't it?
you can put some rum in there if you want.
No, we don't need rum.
I like one. We're not going to put it in there.
Nah.
Cuban.
From Cuba.
The communist.
Roger, Cuba. Yep.
Communist.
Communist. That
Rum, but we're not going to put any today.
Oh yeah, that Havana.
Yes, and
is
so-
there a Havana, United States yet? Just kidding.
Well, I think
You
there's
know what I
something
mean.
in something. And now make sure. Now this was the deal here. This is what I found out, and I had to do that research here. Of course, now it's not well.
Oh, look at it, it's got a little window on it too. You can add stuff to it as you're blending. See that?
So
Cool. What's that?
turn the
thing?
power on. That's how you release it.
I've
Now
never ran a blender.
it's going to take about a minute to do this, and while we're mixing this up, it takes about a minute, and while we're a minute or so, I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. So.
Yeah.
You guys will love this. So I'm going to have it on high. While we're blending it up, I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. Okay, you're going to love the story.
missed it. Oh, they heard it. They got
they
that.
heard it.
Oh yeah. I can't
And
believe
so,
she said
no, did
that.
you guys like that story? I thought that was a funny story.
Why would she say that?
Well, I don't know, but I thought that was a great story. But
Oh.
let's have this now. And
Yeah,
I
that
thought you
thing
guys
worked.
would love that story. Oh,
Whoop,
well,
that's a flop.
you guys, I thought you would like that story.
I got the lid. All right, because of all that cream and I'm fat, you know, so let's just
We'll
get
just
a
have
shot.
a little bit.
Yeah, I don't need all that.
No,
If somebody wants to come over and get some, bring it.
Yeah, come
Go
on,
get a
we'll
red
have,
solo. That's good. Go get
there
a.
you go.
Or you can get a blue solo cup if you want, or a clear one, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, but that's that's the story on.
Let's toast to the new blender fix.
Yes, and like I said, you might have to get things fixed in your house too. And
That's not bad.
no, pretty good. It doesn't
Pretty good,
not
kind
a
of
lot
frothy.
not of carbs in that.
Mm.
But that blender really it's pretty good. Huh? That
It's
vanilla, and like I said, if you put your communist rum in there.
Communist rum. Yeah.
But wasn't that a funny story, you guys?
Oh man.
I thought you would like that.
I hope they got that one.
I
part,
hope
though.
you
The
like
one
that
part,
story.
was really funny.
Yeah.
I doubt it. But
And
you never know.
speaking of sweet things, Scott, we've had some good weather, and I've had a chance to ride my Jeep a little bit.
Wow, the Jeep.
And the other day, I had a chance to, was it Friday? I drove it down to Selma's.
Oh, the
down
ice cream
in
parlor.
Acton.
The Nickerson family. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good people.
and the deal is, if you guys have a Jeep Wrangler like I do, and I didn't know this when I bought it, but you have to acknowledge
The other Jeepers.
all the other Jeep Wrangler people.
Oh yeah. It's like the
But-
nod. You give them the nod.
Yes, and I let them wave first, because if they don't wave first, then I don't bother waving, and so they'll wave first, so you got to give them a, and so and of course
It's a brotherhood.
I know.
It really,
It's
it's like motorcycles.
Motorcycles. And of course, I would never, well, I really like it and everything, but my deal is like that. I'm always leery of joining an organization that would have me as a member. And so that's my thought on the
Well,
Jeep.
if you want to be a member of something, buy a Jeep or a motorcycle. Because you know what happened
Well,
yesterday
show
with
us
the
how
motorcycle?
to wave to a
They'll-
motorcycle person.
Yeah, well, there's a couple ways, but I was at the stoplight yesterday. The big Harley guys come by, and I got a big fat bike, but it's not a Harley, but it looks like one. So
What did you buy yesterday?
I bought a Royal Star Yamaha, older one, but it's cool. You know, we went to Manhattan and picked it up, but they give you that. They give you this. You know that little head nod, or it's this one. When they're riding, they give you that low hand thing down there. Anybody with a bike knows what I'm talking about, and you're almost obligated to do it back.
I think that.
Otherwise, you're kind of a dink. You know, it's
kinda
like
yeah.
give them that. Even though you should always have two hands on the thing, but you
The
give them
Jeep.
that little thunder
Yeah.
ride down there, like they're like James Dean or something
Yeah.
cool. You
I
know.
like with the Jeep that they don't have the doors on the.
Oh yeah, they got the leg hanging out kind of a little bit too.
I
I've seen that.
haven't taken the doors off mine because I don't want to chip the paint, and it's 21 years
Oh,
old.
my
But with the Nickersons, if you're watching, Selma's down in Afton.
Awesome place.
Go down there. What was great, you could actually pretend this is my phone. You guys, if you're worried about the virus, they have this great system. You just set your phone on the system there,
To pay.
and you don't even have to touch.
They have that already down there too.
Yes,
Wow.
it's awesome. And then you, I guess I touched the thing, but then you can wipe your hands up, and then you
tip
tip
too?
that way
Oh,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
And I think they said you can actually order online Nickersons if you're watching. I don't know if you're watching,
Wow.
but
Yeah, they got
Selma's.
They have a great ice cream down there. A lot of flavors. They sell tons of candy, old time candy.
Great, yeah.
Do they
What-
sell food at all? Or I don't think so.
I don't
Cookies.
know.
I
If
think
they're
they make
watching.
cookies.
Mhm.
And
Great
yeah.
people.
Good people, good family, hard workers.
Mhm.
Yep.
And of course, we have the great ice cream shops in town. And make sure you and I
Arts.
did have some soup at Mark's today.
Did you?
I think he has 5 soups down at Mark's today. Yeah,
God,
really
that guy's
good.
amazing.
No, he's awesome. I think he studied at the Culinary Institute of America
Really?
in New York.
Wow.
Mark's down in downtown Stillwater.
Yep.
Now we need to get on to some more serious stuff, Scott.
You mean like the fact that the city of Stillwater put a thing on there that they're gonna have free parking downtown till June something?
I think
You know,
so.
I think you can have free parking anywhere and it doesn't matter because I mean it's a good gesture, but nobody's down there parking. I mean, you can't. All you can do is get food to go, right?
Yeah, this is the part
And
of the
beer now?
yeah, this is the part of the show that we kind of get serious. It's like that one when Cher had her Christmas special, circa 1974. Things slowed down a bit, and she started singing "Oh Holy Night."
Oh,
Things were cutting up all evening.
But Cher, Sonny and Cher.
She slowed things up and sang "Oh Holy Night." This is like our "Oh Holy Night" Cher Christmas special, 1974.
Were they divorced then?
I don't know. And was her son still a girl?
A girl?
And there's nothing.
Chastity?
Yeah, I think so. But at any rate, now things are canceled in town, including the 4th of July fireworks.
Oh man!
I'm assuming art in the park. I didn't see
yeah,
that.
I'm sure
Ted, if you want to come on the show.
It's event, yeah. I'm sure
Yeah, lumberjack days.
Ooh,
Sad to
ooh.
see that, you guys. We don't want to see that. Here's what I'm wondering: if some acoustic guitars are going to go rogue downtown on the 17th, 18th, and 19th, and have their like a can out there or something, and just go crazy this time.
Well, why not? You gotta do something, man.
I can't play.
Just stay back, you know. Open up the guitar and throw some money in there.
We're not going to go live at the Winslow Mansion Rogue in
No.
Lowell Park. Don't expect us to.
Unbelievable.
We're not going to do
You
that.
know, how long you've lived here your whole life?
Yeah.
I've lived here my whole life. Honestly, I can remember lumberjack days as a kid was probably the greatest thing that we had to look forward to in this town. Every year.
It was.
You remember when they used to bring like these little carnival rides and they had that thing, the helicopter that went up and down, and that whole thing you got in and it went around in circles and.
Old Sikorsky, I think that was. Yeah.
Dang, it's like, and that's canceled, really?
That's what I saw on the social media. And so, like I said, this.
What's the reason again? Oh, the COVID.
The COVID-19.
The COVID.
Yeah,
That's right.
This is our.
I thought it was something to do with the budget.
This
or
is
something.
our share Christmas special time of the show. We got to get serious for a second.
I thought it was like we were being attacked by terrorists or something again, maybe. But no,
you're
it's
not going to
COVID.
argue safety.
Nope, we're not gonna argue safety. I'm sorry.
And is there any word on the state fair? And I saw something on the news. It's like either they're going to cancel it or not. And of course they are.
Well, I saw
That's how it was phrased. Either it's going to be canceled or not. That's what it said. And of course it is.
God.
That could be
You
any
can't
year.
take the fair down, can you?
No, but that's any year. That's how it was phrased. It's either going to be canceled or it's not. Well, could that be any year? Nice wording, journal.
That'll be very devastating.
No, and I love the state fair. You know me. No one's a bigger fan of the state fair.
When was the last time you were there? 20 years ago?
Well, voluntarily.
Unfortunately, I like the fair.
No, seriously, I've been to the fair voluntarily.
You could blindfold me and I could walk you around that fair, and I could just by smelling like whatever it is, I'll tell you where
you're right there, and you pay how much
to get in.
Yeah.
I have a secret passage.
They give you free.
But I spend money when I'm there.
No, it's a good deal.
And Crown Pub's $6 now. What are you gonna do?
What about the county fair, Scott? What do you think about that?
That's probably canceled. That's usually in August, right? Late or
early August. Yeah. So we got.
Oh, I hope not. I like that too.
I love all of that.
All those benefits there. You know, you got what's that little group called? FAA or FHA or whatever it's called. The Future Farmer.
No, I know that's a big deal. Local. That's kind of a local. You go down there and you see people you know, and you give them a Shooter McGavin. You know. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I was in Bali, I taught those bartenders at the swim up bar that you give them one of those, and then they would see me and they'd give me one of those. They thought that was super.
Now about that swim up
American.
Bar, is it comfortable in that swim bar?
Yeah.
Or is it comfortable enough?
No one would leave for like 8 hours.
So
with
you're
all those
drinking.
Well, I think that because you're just south of the equator, it just kind of.
Well, all I can say is it's a good thing. There's a lot of chlorine in the water because I was.
Did you say the same about the COVID?
Yeah, it's like putting
Whatever.
having a no peeing zone in a pool, whatever it is, right? But
And those people that would get up and leave, they're so disciplined.
Come on, man! You're so cozy in that stool.
You're
You got
right,
your
you're right
margarita.
on
Nobody
It's
cares.
later.
As long as everybody does it,
I
right?
can't. Whatever.
Whatever.
No, this was at the beginning of the whole. Because we had just left Shanghai. We needed to be in that pool for 8 hours. I would say
Was Roger in the pool?
Roger was.
Roger!
Everyone loved Roger. All those Australians. Well, we all.
Roger's got an aura and a glow about him that he's just.
Yeah, they
he
all
just
love
not-
it. Okay,
he's
now
not humming.
speaking of presidents, Polk County, Wisconsin, they got a whole different agenda going up there.
Yeah, they're opening.
And
stuff
I went up to Osceola just to do some investigative journalism. And I said, now, is it on the 25th of April? You guys are, well, I went to PY's and I got myself one of their awesome, what do I get normally?
Yeah, the prime rib.
The
sandwich.
prime rib sandwich, and I go to those gals.
Were they open?
Well, you could go in and order, but then you had to
yeah,
immediately
okay,
exit. I used the restroom first, but speaking of peeing, but they said no, it's May 25th, but I thought it was April 25th.
Oh.
I went up there, investigative journalism.
Oh, that's Polk County. That ain't Polk
Polk
County.
County, Wisconsin, just up the river.
Where do you think? Where do you think we're going tomorrow? Anybody wants to ride with?
Well, it's
How many can fit in the Tahoe? Like 5?
it's the 23rd today, though, so 2 days.
sad.
But they said it opens up on the 25th of May, but I
thought it was April.
I don't.
thought
Well, okay, we're gonna have to go do some more investigation.
Isn't everything opening on the 25th of May in Wisconsin? I thought they're being independent.
Unless those girls were wrong,
Well,
we better go investigate.
we gotta
in
take a
2
road
days.
trip.
So what is
man.
it? Wednesday today?
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. I might have failed the investigation, so we're gonna have to go.
Well, we have to. 2 heads are better than one.
Let's go figure it out tomorrow. So, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The sheriff is going rogue up there. And that would include such towns as Dresser, Osceola.
Also, right.
Yeah, is Grantsburg in on that deal?
I don't know if that's. I think that's Burnett, isn't it?
I might be. Oh, yeah.
The Polk County line is somewhere.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay, so, yeah, okay, now.
We're going to find out, though.
We're going to go find out. We'll get back to you.
We missed
maybe
them little
Tuesday.
dumps, them hole in the walls. Man.
Yes,
People are
yes.
so cool.
Now we're
Cheap
gonna
food.
another thing. Yeah, we'll find out. And then we're supposed to paint the town red. We
For
got little
Pony Pride.
flags.
Go
I don't
Ponies.
have one, but little Pony Pride flags.
Yeah, the school's all done, isn't it, for the year?
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna get to that in a little bit
Oh,
here.
geez.
Paint the town red. Pony Pride flags like
That sounds like a
we're
kicker
both
party to me.
alumnus.
Huh?
The alumnus. Well, you can put
Scott, see that?
you can put some rum in.
But I think if we're going to paint the town red, that's really.
That's why I kind of got the red glasses here. Ted, if you want to be on the show
Yeah, but Ted
sometime.
said, oh, what a party we're going to have when this is all done.
Now, okay, getting back to things canceled. Andrea Soderbach wanted us to discuss on our fireside chat here. Only you. Not only you as far as fires and so on. Only you could prevent the spread of COVID-19.
There you go.
This was
That's a
perfect.
good one.
Yeah, well, yeah.
She'd come up with
We
that?
did.
That's why she's a doctor, hello.
Yeah,
She
let's
was
give
always
her credit.
smart.
Andrea Soderback, we all know her, Fair Meadows.
I think she was a skier, wasn't she?
Oh, she's
In my
brilliant.
grade, Andrea?
We invited her on one of our road trips where we're going to get her on. Because we
That's
need.
10.
Yeah, I got that on.
That's no cheap.
Well, when I was a kid, I was the big Smokey Bear fan.
Wow, he's got-
Because when I was 3 years old, we went to the Gunflint Ranger Station and I got a bumper sticker. And,
There you go, another
yeah.
bumper sticker. You got
Yeah.
that one still? You should see his fridge, by the way. We'll
Well,
have to wheel that out here sometime. We gotta do
I
it.
take some pictures.
He's got a million magnets on there.
From when I
It's great.
travel.
We gotta put that back there. One of these days we
Well, I'll
will.
take pictures
Oh,
here.
be
But
funny.
so
You don't want to look in the fridge though.
there's nothing in there.
Ketchup.
Ketchup and what else I got? I think
It's a hot sauce or something. I think.
hot sauce and grape juice.
But
No,
pretty cool
V8
magnets of his
V8
travels.
grape juice, yeah.
That boy travels a lot.
So July 17, 18, 19 would have been lumberjack days, and I did send this one up to
Breaks my
Ted. Alternatives this year. Now, Friday the 17th, an alternative is, and I sent this to Ted already, he can vouch for me, plaid shirt day.
Wow.
Everyone in town wears a plaid shirt.
Long sleeve.
Well, yeah, it's going to be
Really
soup. Well, because
Cut
that's
off?
yeah, and then
Well,
what
you
you
wanna
could
sweat?
well what
Like
I'm thinking
lumberjacks,
is
you-
yes, because
yeah.
they would have been doing that too, or you could wear extremely short 1970s jeans shorts, really make it obnoxious. Then
Oh.
if you have the pandemic beard, shave it all off with the 1970s.
So start washing, cut your shorts off, your jeans down.
Yeah.
Start washing them so they get all frayed and stuff. Oh yeah, remember how cool that was?
So everyone on
That wasn't really cool.
July 17 wear the plaid shirt.
Would that be a
That's-
Friday or Saturday, you think?
Oh, that's a Friday. So
Right.
that's what we're all going to do in town, and that's my
Where
suggestion.
are we gonna meet?
Just around town.
Are we gonna have to stand way far apart still, you think?
Yeah, but everyone in town just wear a plaid shirt.
With masks? How about a plaid
Look,
mask?
I'm just spitballing suggestions.
Oh, God.
What does that mean, spitballing? It's the same group of people that came up with the phrase spitballing
Oh.
as it came up with shelter in place.
Oh, don't get me going. Hey, remember what I said?
I know,
last
I
time?
threw that out there because you get
There
all
it is
excited.
right there. There's the list, the terms. I'm not saying it tonight, but there it is. It's going to sit in this sport coat. I hope I don't have a funeral by then.
Okay,
But you can't go to one
Saturday.
anyway.
And we're just spitballing ideas. We don't have they're not
Spitballing.
stamped here. Okay, so Saturday. Walk someone else's dog Saturday.
Oh, God. Did
Just
you see them
spitballing.
dogs out here the other day? That the neighbor has a couple dogs.
Oh, no,
So
wonderful.
some lady was walking by and they all came and sniffed each other. You know?
No, that's.
Wow.
But you can walk someone else because I don't know what this is. Just ideas here, Scott. They're not stamped
Right.
because we got to get congressional
Suggestion ideas. You don't have to do
congressional
anything.
approval down at the
You know, Unlike, we're not the governor or anybody, any
No.
politicians. We're not going to tell you what to do.
Ted has to
Use your own common sense.
stamp them here. Just spitballing.
Yeah, spitballing.
Okay, so now,
See, we're not spitballing now.
yes. Speaking of masks,
That was one of the first ones, by the way.
Sunday is we all create before another town does this. We create the world's largest surgical mask before another town does that.
Oh, we can do it in the park down there.
Well, yeah, you know, like everyone takes like a square and we all sew it together to make the world's largest mask before another town does it. And it's like the largest ball of twine, like Darwin, Minnesota. Only we, like down in Lowell Park, we create the world's largest COVID-19 prevention mask.
Everybody just bring theirs and we'll put them all
We
together.
put them all
Safety
together.
pin it or whatever.
Yeah, sure, that's probably
You know, that's probably the fastest way. And then we call up the Guinness
well,
people.
we could unfurl it from the new bridge or something.
Oh yeah, Hank, drape it over.
Yeah. Sometime we could get charity involved. Someone get on that.
I think we got to get
Someone
Brad Gwynn from Lift Bridge on that one.
Okay, and
He's-
then we
he's
could
good- he'd be good at
somehow have charity, like have your company in like a square of it, and then
Yeah.
we attach them all together, all for charity. The world's largest mask,
COVID
So-
mask.
COVID mask. Someone get on that. These are we're just spitballing right now.
Spitballing.
We haven't gotten the stamp on that. We're trying to get Ted on the show.
We had a teacher in St. Mike's named Spitball. If you're in the front row, you felt the spitballs, and that's not good.
Yeah, well,
That's
these
what it
are,
reminds
these
me
are
of.
some of the other ones now. Oh yeah, another thing I need to do is start practicing the trolley tour.
Ooh,
Well-
that can't open.
No, but I need
Oh,
to
that
practice it. I might do it in the Jeep and then just have someone sit in the back seat and then listen to me.
Like a mock customer.
Yeah.
What if they're?
But someone interrupt me too a bunch
What
of
if they
times.
blurt out and start talking?
Well, I
like,
need
you know,
someone to.
So they gotta have a really expensive purse.
Yes, and someone
hot
interrupt me.
chick, like
yeah,
from
hot,
Woodbury.
see, yeah. Mostly a beautiful woman because they're the ones who interrupt
Trophy
me.
wife.
Trophy wife needs to interrupt me a bunch of times because they're the ones that
Well, and they're not going to interrupt you about the ride. It's just something
they just
about
interrupt
their
me.
own
It's
stuff.
about them, yeah. And then if Chris Felch is walking, they're watching right now. It'll be like during your shift, so I'll be in my Jeep, so pay attention.
Yeah,
Just
he'll just let you slide.
He's
a craven guy,
it's
isn't
me.
he?
Yeah, he's a craven. Yeah, so Chris, if you're watching, it'll just be me, and just look the other way, please.
I'll distract him somehow.
Yeah.
Come chase me down.
We should get him on.
He's
the
done that
show.
before.
Yeah, so, okay, now, and we kind of talked about this before, but the school year has been sadly canceled for the rest of the year, but who's really surprised on that?
Man, that's unbelievable.
And I honestly, I miss coaching softball this spring. We had Coach Bob Beadle. What a blessing it was getting him on the.
So all sports too, everything's done then.
I have not heard.
Well, it has to be. I mean, how are you going to practice everything with the...
I don't know.
I don't know if anyone else's kids, but my rotten little kids, they're not rotten, but you know what I mean.
Wonderful kids.
Their whole life now is staying up till 3 in the morning.
Is that normal?
They sleep till 1 now. Then they have lunch at like 2:30. They'll have supper at midnight or 10 o'clock. I mean, it is just I bet you there's other people that are going through the same thing. What do you think?
I don't
It's
I don't
crazy.
know.
It's crazy.
But you think that's the norm?
What are you going to tell them? What do you say to them? I mean,
I don't know.
they're like, they're stuck in their own little rooms with their computers. It's really sad.
Are they all playing Fortnite?
They're all playing everything.
And that takes 2 weeks, doesn't it?
Oh, and they
to play
swear to each other because all the kids are
games?
swearing online. And what do you can't really yell at them. I mean, you can, but it's tough.
Yeah, I know.
Although
I went to substitute teacher college over in New Richmond, but I do miss working with the kids. And one thing, and this was a few years ago, and I'm going to kind of finish up with this story, but sometimes when you work as a sub teacher, you get called in, and maybe some of the kids watching remember this story, but I get called in sometimes on the last minute. And this poor person, I'm not going to say the school, whatever, but I got called in the last minute, and it was kind of an emergency, and the lesson plans hadn't quite been laid out.
Yeah.
And so I had to kind of stall for about 15 minutes, and I'm always honest with the kids. I said, like, I'm waiting for the lesson plans, and one of the kids goes, Winslow, just tell us a story. Okay, and so what I did is I quickly went up to the whiteboard and I drew out this tiki here, just like this, and I have a minor in art, and this quickly drew this out.
Is that the scale?
Well, no, it's not. No. See, this was, I said, yes, no, it's not. It's a little bit bigger because what this is, the real one is only 3 inches. Okay, so, and I told him, when I was a kid, my dad, was an architect, and the whole family got to go to Hawaii. My older brother, Greg, younger brother, Bobby, my 3 sisters, Marsha,
the maid, Alice, the maid.
Well, you know my family.
Was the butcher there too?
No.
Remember you?
I can't remember. But,
I remember that
at any rate, but you know my family.
On that too.
Yes, but at any rate, we and I was Greg, me, and Bobby were exploring this cave, and I'm telling the kids this whole story. Bobby found this tiki, only it was just 3 inches big. Well, I'll be darned, the rest of the time Bobby put a necklace.
Right, he made a necklace. Yeah.
Around, remember this?
Yeah.
I told you this. Around his neck, the whole family was cursed. Remember that? Because I told you this.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole family, Greg was in my older brother Greg was in a surfing contest. I'm telling this to the kids. He broke his leg in that surfing contest.
He was cursed.
Yes. Marsha was, remember she was at the pool in that tarantula?
Oh, something, the spider.
Yes, it was a tarantula, and she was screaming, and the
That was
whole
great.
family was cursed until I think a local, and other things happened. One of the local Hawaiian assembly got to take that tiki back to where you found it, and then you won't be cursed anymore. And I took a little bit longer.
Voodoo.
Yes, it was. It was cursed. And by the time I got to the end of that story, the lesson plans came.
And then you got the result.
And of course the kids, wanted to ask me questions about this story. And
about your family in Hawaii.
About my family, some of them have been to Hawaii, these kids, yeah. And so, but a lot of times though, and I miss working with the kids.
Is that, so that's the same thing you drew on the chalkboard?
Yes, it was just like this, and I have a minor in art, and it's not a very good, can you see that? It's not a very good drawing, but I quickly had to,
I kind of got it.
Yeah,
I actually watched the, the
remember
family
I told
episode.
you the story?
The family episode,
yeah. So
that's Thanksgiving time when it meant something, and then bringing that back to the cave.
Yeah.
Everybody was all of a
fine,
sudden everything was back to normal.
But the kids were young enough, they didn't quite know. I didn't know what else to do. I didn't think on the spot there, so.
That's what you got to do as a teacher.
Yeah, especially a sub-teacher.
Creativity.
Yeah, so. Well, I think that's the end of the show, guys. Thanks for coming along. Remember, next week we have Funny Man Dennis, the parking enforcement on. He's going to do a set. He's going to do a set.
Where is he going to sit?
We'll figure it out.
Over there or over here?
Funny Man Dennis, the parking enforcement is going to be on the
You don't know Dennis. Go downtown and look for the guy that doesn't smile. I'm just kidding. No,
we love him. Thanks for tuning in, gang.
Peace.
And hopefully next week we'll have guests. We had that one fun gal going to be on the show. I just haven't asked her yet. She doesn't know she's going to be on the show. Thanks for watching. Drive safe, everyone.
Safety.
Safety. You going to argue safety?
No.